I had a chat class, and the topic, what was the topic? Was genetic engineering, and because you can go onto a database, on the internet there's a database with ESL conversation topics, and so I just go through and I pick those, and they're really good questions, and I just use those for chat class. Like, it's excellent. But anyway, we're doing genetic engineering, and the subject, the question came up: what do you think of the Oncomouse and its relevance to genetic testing and all this stuff? And obviously it's got, its pros and cons and everything. I don't know whether just to look at me you can assume that I'm some sort of crazy animal rights activist. I don't know why crazy even gets brought up. I mean, I do, but I don't know whether you could say that about me. Like, I don't know whether even just speaking to me for an hour or so you'd be able to tell that that's the sort of, or, assume that that's the sort of person I am. So anyway, we're sitting having this conversation, and we sort of go around the table and everybody gets a chance to give their opinion, answer the question. One student proceeded to tell me that I am like one of these crazy, there's like a crazy, in his words, animal rights activist group in Spain, and I'm one of those people, and we go on and on about, the rights of animals and save the animals and this and that, but we say nothing about abortion, and we don't care about human babies. And obviously I don't really know how to respond to that, because, well, to begin with, those are two separate issues, and yeah, just it's a massive stretch, and also, I don't know, I just don't think, I don't know what to think, I really don't know what to think. Yeah, no, I'm not into animal testing of any kind. I think it's, unethical, and I think it's horrible. But that's my opinion, which I didn't give. He just leapt to this conclusion without prompting, which was interesting. I just, thought I'd share that with you. So people are interesting, They see you, and based on the way you look, they decide that you're a certain kind of person. He was sort of half right, but, wrong about the other half to a certain extent. But then that's not even a conversation that I wanted to have with people. So that's the problem with chat classes, is when they devolve into religion and politics. I should never do that. And I try as much as I can to steer the conversations away from this, but there's this one guy who just can't help himself. It's another interesting one. I don't know whether this is weird to anyone else, but the other day I had another chat class, and it was one-on-one. And the person or the young woman that I'm tutoring with chat, I printed out like an astrology question sheet, and so I asked her if she knew anything about astrology, and she was like she's 19 years old, but she was like, no. And I'm like, well, what star sign are you? And she's like, I don't know. I've never met anyone who didn't know. I mean, I've met people who don't care, but I've never met anybody who didn't know what that was. So it's very interesting to me. Yeah. You get all sorts. world. It's just, I think because I've shut myself away for such a long time, maybe I'm just surprised by all these things because, I don't know, just haven't been around it for a while. Yeah, it was interesting. I don't know why I decided to share that with you. I just thought, it's very interesting. Of course, I'm slightly offended by being called a, I don't, crazy animal rights activist who doesn't care about human babies and thinks they should be aborted. Just fuck off. Anyway, yeah. I think there were some other things I wanted to say, but I can't really remember what they